Wake up, people. We need to wake up to the horrible things that are happening in some other countries. This doesn't apply to anyone. This doesn't apply to everyone, but I feel like never mind. I feel like this is a problem that has been needed to be talked about for a very long time. Much more than what people are already talking about it as. This is the only time I'm going to be talking about real world situations uh, other than stuff I find funny. But if it really helps the world get better, then I'll do it. So, this is going to be the only time I ever post a video like this. And this doesn't apply to any gender, person of color, religion, or anything. Just for clarification. So, why did I need all of those warnings at the start? Because people are stupid. Anyways, the main topic I want to talk about in this video is women in Afghanistan being fucking stripped of all of their everything that makes them human. Literally everything. I have a full list of some of the things that women in Afghanistan have to follow, or else they're considered disobedient. Under Under Taliban rule, Afghan women and girls face severe systematic restrictions that effectively erase them from public life. The de facto authorities have issued hundreds of decrees restricting freedom of movement, education, employment, and personal rights, which organizations like UN Women characterize as a profound crisis of discrimination. Education and work. No secondary or higher education. Women are barred from attending school past the 6th grade and are prohibited from attending universities. Workplace bans. Women are banned from most public and private sector jobs, including civil service roles, national and international NGOs, and beauty salons. Restrictions on women studying medical services threaten the availability of female health care providers, compounding risks in a system where women ideally seek treatment from female medics. Mandatory male guardian. Women are prohibited from traveling long distances or moving freely in public spaces without being accompanied by a close male relative. Women are banned from entering public parks, gyms, and public bathhouses. Strict codes require complete face and body coverage in public, and guidelines restrict women from speaking or raising their voices audibly in public spaces. Recent decrees after marital and equal uh, and legal equality, limiting women's access to independent justice and reinforcing a husband's legal authority. Regulations complicate a woman's right to seek a divorce compared to man and include provisions that critics and human rights groups such as Amnesty International, I don't know how to pronounce that, warn fallacious and compound obstacles surrounding child marriage. Do we realize anything wrong with that? Do any of us? I just read a full list of Afghan women rules. Some of the stuff on here is morbid and horrifying to look at. The fact that we are degrading humans like this in general, not just women. The fact that we have gone this far to start basically taking away everything it is to be a woman or a man or any person of today. The fact that we are stripping people of their humanity like this is fucking horrifying. And nobody sees the fault in this. Nobody's looking at this and thinking that it's wrong. You know, politics always talk about how it's people always talk about stuff like just bullshit with YouTubers and all of this other stuff, but I see nobody talking about when people actively get all of their rights stripped away from them. Again, I clarified at the start of this video that this doesn't just apply to to just women. Stuff like this happens to men too, by the way. Let's not ignore that. I'm not saying that the things that go on in Afghanistan aren't bad. I'm just saying that we should really stop and think about what the fuck is happening in some of these countries. I don't know what to say. Some of the stuff that I've found in my research on this phenomenon, basically, is take a shot every single time I say morbid, because that's the only way I can describe it. It's disgusting that humanity has gone this far to create a perfect stereotype that they have started punishing people that step out of that very perfect stereotype. When is enough enough? When does it ever become disgusting what these people do to humans? When does it ever become concerning to people that this stuff happens on the daily? I am disgusted with the things that people go so far to do. I am disgusted. I'm not even sure if this video will help or not, but I want to spread a message and just say that I'm really just at a loss for words. It's stuff like this that really makes me think how far our world has just gone downhill. No, all this stuff could have been easily just. Why do people do this stuff? Genuinely. From the bottom of my heart, the amount of honesty that I put into this sentence, why do you people do this? Why do we have to make each other suffer all the time? Why do we have to make everyone suffer? At first, I thought it was just a phase in the world and that I thought it was going to die out soon. No, it's still an active problem in people's lives. Let me just tell you again. Women in Afghanistan are being fucking. It's like lab rats. The pictures that I've seen of Afghan women, it looks like lab rats. It looks like a experiment. Looks like something dystopian, straight out of a movie. Excuse me, I was scratching my face. How can you look at that? How can you look at a human being and think that they don't deserve to live like a normal human? I just want this message to go as far as possible. And whoever thinks that this shit is okay, this the bullshit, the absolute fucking bullshit that people do to each other on the daily, if you think that's okay, you need to check yourself out. And I don't mean that as in like commit suicide or anything. I don't mean that as in like kill yourself. No. Go get therapy. Go get help. If you genuinely think that's an okay thing to think, go get help. I never thought I'd have to make a video like this where I have to call out such horrible fucking actions. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. Bye. I'm tired of. I am livid. I just hope this world can get better. I'm done. I'm just done.